Hello there and welcome back to episode 13 of Equal Board. And today, well, wow, look at this tavern. Look at it. Seriously, look at all those people. There's even a bunch of naked elves dancing with other bearded people and naked goblin. I don't even want to know further details. So for today, we got a library in the making. I want to put this splendid area here to good use. We're going to punch a couple of thieves, I guess, because ever since I have reopened the Rough Cook, or opened the Rough Cook and reopened a tavern that is welcoming all visitors, hell broke loose. But it doesn't matter, as the police was right around the corner, and I decided that the next squad of police will be just around the next corner. So whoever wants to do something they shouldn't do, yeah, you get the idea. So this place here will be another barracks. I was really doing a hard, long thinking about what to do with that place, and then it dawned on me, our outside squad needs some home too. So, yeah, get the idea. So we're going to go and make ourselves a cairn. That is absolutely mandatory, and we're going to put the workshops for the paper making not here. That's absolutely wrong spot. Here to the crafts dwarfs. There's room. Paper making is, after all, a crafts dwarfs business. So we're going to go through all the confusing amount of things here in the list, and we're going to set up a screw press, and cairn, to make things absolutely confusing, is a farming item. Okay, so this will be prepared in no time, and let's make mash, plant, and 2 slurry. We also need to keep an eye out on our food stockpiles. These are really too low for my personal liking. Then press paper, press plant slurry into paper sheet. And then we're going to make wires, make scrolls, make rock scroll rollers. Yeah, hey, look at me. But nah, come on. Old scroll rollers. Oh, come on, you. No. I sometimes cry out in despair. So we can't make them out of gold, or yeah, possibly, because the crafts dwarf can't process these. But rollers. Let's go here. Look at all the metals. I knew it. Why? Ah, because it's forge, not make. All the difference. Dwarf Fortress. Never change. Never change. Good. So we have scroll rollers, scrolls, quires, and paper. That's all the stuff we need. Now let's configure this thing correctly. So the amount of glob needs to be always at least 10. I think that is absolutely... How was that here? Paper slurry items. Yeah, paper slurry globs. Is what it is, friends. That's what's getting your paper industry going. And then we make this like that. Yeah, by now I've become a very, very lazy man, and I just let them make a certain stockpile and then I stop it. I'm done with it. And this way you don't have to do much. Speaking about having to do much, welcome to my personal hell. So for once, I'll take you into my personal hell. Usually I do this off camera, so you don't have to suffer the stuff that I have to suffer. You know, making clothing, I don't know why it is such a pain, but the problem is the auto-tailoring feature of Dwarf DF Hack here. It's just not good enough. It's filling up my work order tab to no end. It's an endless slurry of jobs that just never get done, basically, and yeah, it's a nightmare. And this one, as it is very, very unprecise, still made my fortresses happy enough with fresh clothing for a decade or so. I don't know when it will break down. I'm pretty sure it will break down eventually. Not sure though. But yeah, welcome to my personal hell. You've been there now too. Jokes aside, you can just export that setting on an empty fortress once and import it ever then, but I'm not that smart. Maybe you are smarter than me. I still need some time to set it up, and whenever I think about these smart ideas, I'm busy recording. And once I'm not busy recording anymore, I'm not remembering these smart ideas anymore. Anybody knows that besides me? Anyways, the barracks is ready. So we're going to make ourselves a couple of bronze war hammers. Battle axes all the way. Love these. All right. So we might be only 107 people at this point, but I feel like I want to have a third squadron as soon as the next bunch of people comes immigrating. So that's 5 beds, 6 beds, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Still not sure how well this actually works or not. So that's one too few for these. And we can't have cabinets for everybody. Barracks ain't large enough for that. Okay, but this is a nice looking place, isn't it? So, there we go. I'm well aware of the fact that the poor sports outside there still need their proper barracks too. Just in case you were wondering. Oh, no. Yeah, we can't do that, but not that one. Also, that one is lacking a chest. There we go. It's what it is, alright? The Parched Waits is visiting. Another troop? Whatever. Okay, so we got the industries, and now I also meant to do something here. As my seed stockpile is ever growing, I figured that we can easily just allow them to cook a little bit with the plump helmet and the pigtail seeds until the stockpiles are diminishing, or I'm still producing more seeds than they are managing to cook away. We'll see what happens first. But currently we really have enough seeds to make it happen. It's okay. It's totally okay. All right, nice. So what's next? We got all that. Security is established here. I really like what I see. And down here, we have to floor this entire place. It's the first thing that I want to do. So we're going to floor it with what, actually? Let's check our quarries. This is going to be a high-profile area, and I want to choose something that I like, which is yeah. So there is quite a lot of claystone available here. Copper mines would be providing more than enough claystone that I need. There's also plenty of bauxite around, but yeah, claystone is something that we have plenty of. All right. Then there's schist. I should start considering the environments. We have that, we are going to work with bronze. So what's going to look good next to bronze? Are we going to take a bluish stone or a brownish stone? Or, I mean, there's a bit of graphite here, but I will not start digging for graphite, and no. Just no. Not happening. Nuh-uh. So that's already evaporating. So that's the schist. That's the siltstone. I think I'm going to go with claystone. Yeah. All right. So sometimes I can think about these things quite a while now. But I feel like, you know, these decisions they really impact your entire fortress for quite a while. Okay. And now we're going to open up this tunnel here so the builders can leave the pit after having constructed that, because now we're starting to chop away the stuff there. See. Oh, I also noticed that we're definitely going to need this here chopped down, so another line of flooring will be needed there too. So what is it, Reg? Shields. Ah, the shields of Reg. Okay, so what do we have here? How much wood do I have? None. That is not good. So I really don't know if I should try to grab magma, but a part of me loves to aggravate the wilderness. And am I overdoing it? Maybe. Do I regret anything? No, at least a little bit. Let there be chaos, mayhem, and death. So, we're going to order 3 wooden shields, as this is the best way of doing it, because currently we can't do anything without wood. There we go. Alright. Making progress. Alright, so this is going to be a big project. The amount of time that it'll take to get rid of all, to build all the stones that we just ordered, yeah, that's okay. So let's just make sure that we have ample supply of claystone. Alright, so another artifact has been tweeted about. It's just a question of time until the next crazy Thieves comes on by. Okay. So, we're going to chuck out some more claystone, I just decided. Because if you look here, this area is already pretty picked clean. There's a couple of boulders down below, but pretty sure that our friends here will be happy to have some resupplies. Also, resupplies of bauxite don't hurt either. So let's leave some negative space here and there, just to simulate the necessity of stability. You don't need to, but I think it looks nicer, and you don't lose that many boulders. When I look at these, I did this all the way back when. I decided lately that this is nicer like that. It doesn't cost you that much effort. So, there we go. Lots of claystone. Claystone Incorporated. I still haven't decided what we're going to use for the outside areas, so there's going to be quite the need on something that I'm going to build with outside too. But one thing at a time. Ah, wonderful. So I see 2 things. First off, my wooden shield order has been completed. Also, loincloths have been made. This says our clothing industry is working on out. So, let's get down to the library. Or, well, can we even library? I don't think so. You know what we're going to do? We're going to install the library down here in this place of authority. place where I want to have a library. Let's do this. Alright. So, do we already have green glass, by the way? You guys were supposed to make some. Yes, yes, there it is. So, I want a green glass wall here. So, there we go. Almost there. Just waiting for a couple of extra people now to get that next squadron going. And I gotta say, Claystone makers are quite busy. It's working on out quite well. Food stockpiles are slowly growing. That's exactly what I was hoping to see. Alright, and so far we had no further criminal incidents here. Alright, so let's keep going with what we're doing down here, right? I need a screw pump. Alright, the screws haven't been made yet either. Yeah. We've had a pretty bad lack of fuel lately. It's been a big issue. Also a big issue, I can't really dig that deep here. Because this here is a pretty dangerous thing. Alright, firefight. Jurist dug out a firefight. Always relieved when it's just that. Because we can only go for a slowpoke process these days. Alright. Next pit can be closed. And we can just install the next suites of doors. And this just goes on like that, you see? And this way, we're working ourselves through this. Somehow. Oh, somebody wants something from me. So, Ethbar, cherished suitor. Nah, come on. We already had enough of you folks. Alright. Oh boy. Let's see how this will go further in a few minutes. We do need another grate, though. That'd be great to have another grate. Oh, it ain't as translucent as I was hoping it would be. Never mind, friends. This blows. Okay. I think I'm going to work with windows then? You can't have windows without walls, though. Alright, I really thought this could be looking better than that. Sheesh! They're invading me! We do need a much bigger tavern here. That's one of the very first things that I see here very clearly. Look at that. It's almost looking as if I should be worried about the safety of this place. Okay. Oh yeah. Remember me wanting to place down some altars? Shouldn't we have more altars? There's been a pretty bad scarcity of wood. So I hope my expert wood burners will be experting soon. I'm faster than my dwarfs. Not really anything new to me. Oh, but they made this. Sweet. Proud of you. Really thought that this would take a lot longer. Yet here they are. Alright, so we're going to construct a stairwell down here. Always love to use these, whatever. To use these, no, I lost track of my thought. Ah, yeah, here, these emptied cavities as, something to descend downwards to. Here we can't, though, because the, there's just another magma pit below. Okay. As you can see, the door method is absolutely, powerful. Diplomacy, uh-oh. It's usually something bad. If you just see that diplomacy thing flickering up for a hot second, that never means anything good. It's either a stealthy army that's passing by your place, and I can't access that. No, not like this. Alright, so we'll have to dig around it, I guess. Ah, I can. I know how I can. So we're going to use the bucket brigade method. But look at that, the green glass blocks. You see, that's often what this diplomacy thing means, that a thief is sneaking around. I don't know why they triggered that diplomacy button, but I learned that this is something that quite often happens. Ooh. Competent spear dwarf, you are, huh? From which place does he come? Noted preserver of the knowledge. Noted treasure hunter. The Somber Lash. I think this is the other dwarven civilization there. So they come to steal all artifacts, these little fellas, eh? Oh boy. So let me introduce to you my friends from the Fenced Skins. They love to meet people like you. Did you see how far his teeth sprayed out? Boom, boom, boom. I don't know how many meters, but it really looks as if there was. We stood quite much between him and whatever. You get the idea. Jeez. I don't know, these flying teeth, they make me, they give me some comedy relief that I absolutely enjoy. Alright. Where did the stonecutter go? I really don't know. Sincerely now. I have no clue. Did anybody know where the stonecutter did go? Usually, I'm better at this, alright? Usually, I know if I accidentally kill people and hide the death. Things happen sometimes. Life's hard. The year 254 dawns on us. Yeah, our population lowered by 1. I have no clue why. Must have happened a moment ago. A week ago. So, Bim the Stonecutter, where did you go? I have no clue. I have no clue. Oh, I have... I think this door here is the culprit in this case. I think what I presume has happened is that. Whoa! Did you see that? Bloke just fell into the magma, climbed back out, and didn't die? Alright, first of all, we need to stop work on this. This seems to be an absolutely lethal. So I think he never fell into the magma, but he's heavily she's heavily bleeding. So what? All right. Melted. Yeah, melted is absolutely magma damage. So I think she just managed to grab a hold of the walls around her and then didn't die. Jeez, you know that you never get a proper readout of these super epic action movie moments that your dwarfs sometimes live through. That was very tense. Worth rewinding the video if you just passed by it. All right, so here's how we're resolving this. I'm very confused about the fact that there is no injured dwarf reported here. That's really weirding me out a bit. Because I would have assumed that this would count as an injury. But what do I know? Alrighty. Anyways. Quite happy that we're still alive. And with we, I mean that specific mining dwarf. I don't even know what I was talking before about anymore. All right, very sorry. Let's put more doors here. And let's look downstairs. How did the flooring project go down here? Pretty decent. Ah, yeah, I was trying to ponder where Bim has gone. Yes, now I remember. So, I presume that he was the one that carved the fortification here and died due to that. This is my personal working theory. So let's forbid that door so nobody can accidentally open it. And once this is done here, we can carve away the walls there and finally start pumping the level below. Although we can already send the miners a wee bit around here. So I really hope that I have hatches. Yes, I do. I'm a hatchful man. Okay. Ooh. Not that one, though. I don't think that at this point there is anything waiting on us anymore, but, well, I better not take any random chances. I've lost a few dwarfs too many. But I think that this area here is not where the action's at. Brilliant languages! An entire flippin' troop wants to stay here. No. Don't need no bunch of naked elves roaming around here. No! There's Ruby Magma. There was Ruby in those... oh, well, it is what it is. Oh, man. It's really amazing how this map manages to get yet another feature and then another feature that hinders me from just starting the pump. Because now I need to quench this too. If I would start the pump now, there is a fair chance that we would be just obsidianizing that thing there. Alright, what is it now? Ari Bow Rhymes. Not a bard. Get lost. Alright. That's the end for today, and that's also the end for children doing chores. Congratulations, little boy. Girl. Oh, siltstone earring. Girl, you were the last one doing child labor at Equal Board. Yeah, well, with dwarfs, I don't like terms like child labor because, you know, they have beards and they drink booze when they're just a few years old. Do they really count as children at that point? I don't know. The ignited corridor will be our outro for today. So, encircled with bands of oval siltstone cabochon, pigtail, sheep wool, and octagon cut bloodstone. Still found some bloodstone, right? Thought I was spending that all on decorations. This object menaces with spikes of bayberry wood and has an image of Kip Galley Crescent, the dwarf and lock squid, the taciturn versus the St. Pierre wood barrel in siltstone. Alright. Kip Galley Crescent is raising lock squid the taciturn versus. The artwork relates to the creation. Alright. Earrings which are fanboying about the creation of an artifact barrel. Sure, why not? Dwarfish things. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Feel free to leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave a comment. Check out the description box. There's plenty of other dwarfs down there. And obviously, thanks for watching. Feel free to support the channel financially via the given links down there. And of course, many thanks for all of you who do whatever you do for this channel and for the series here. Appreciate you all. Have a good day. Bye-bye.